students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. These are the virtual classes for the subject of industrial safety. The subject of industrial safety is mainly for the students of civil engineering, particularly structural engineering and mechanical engineering. So here we will be discussing all the topics that are related to the subject of industrial safety. So now we will be starting with our session. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. Today's topic is periodic and preventive maintenance. This is our module number 5 and we will be dealing with the maintenance and the inspection. So let's see what are the outline of today's session. So today we are dealing with the degreasing. The term degreasing is mainly used for the maintenance. So that we will be dealing today. The next term that we are going to deal with today's session is different methods of the cleaning and degreasing. So different methods are there for cleaning and degreasing. We will be going through all these methods. Next is requirement of cleaning. So what is the requirement of the cleaning that we will be discussing in today's session. So let's start with the first, degreasing. The term degreasing is very much important in the maintenance of the machinery in the industries. So let's see what is degreasing. So it is nothing but a process of removal of the dirt, dust, rust, oil and grease from the machine parts. The method of removal of these components, which mainly dirt, dust, grease, rust and oil from the machine parts, mainly for the purpose of maintenance, mainly for the purpose of measurement and for the purpose of inspection. So for this purpose, when we are removing all these components from the machine parts, then this process is termed as the degreasing. So this is very much important in the maintenance, and mainly we have to see the worn outing of the machine parts. So for that worn outing qualitative measurement, we need to know that how much worn out has taken place. For that, we need to go through or we need to observe the actual condition of the machine parts. We all know that for proper working, for the smooth working and for the easiness of the workers and also for the efficiency of the machine, we are providing lubrication into the machine. And by this, a layer of lubricating agent will be formed all over the parts of the machine. So that will cover the actual surface of the machine. So for the observation purpose, we need to remove this oil layer which has been sticked on the outer surface. And for this purpose, the degreasing is being taken into account. So yes, this is the degreasing method. So here we can see the picture that the person is cleaning out the motor, he is cleaning out the cogs and pinions and the gears, because it is a engine of an automobile, and there the grease has been sticked on the outer surface. So it is necessary to clean out each and every surface of the gear so that he can come to know that where the worn out has been taken place, where the cracks or default or some another problem has occurred. So this is how the degreasing is being done by a person. In next picture also we can see that on the surface of the gear the oil is being found, and that is being removed by a person, and after the degreasing or the removal of the oil has been taken place, then it will look like a clean surface. So all the teeth, all the projections of the gear can be seen properly. So now moving towards the next topic, that is different methods of degreasing. So we will be seeing the different methods of degreasing, and there is also another term along with it, that is cleaning. That is the same meaning what the degreasing have. Means removal of the dirt, dust particles from the surface is nothing but the process of cleaning. That is very much required to find the actual condition of the machine. So yes, different methods are there for degreasing and the cleaning. So let's see what are these methods. The first method is cleaning using the kerosene, petrol and diesel. Next method is thermal cleaning method. Next method is cleaning of the parts with the help of machine method. Next method is chemical cleaning, and last method is abrasive cleaning. So let's discuss in brief all these methods. So let's start with our first method, that is cleaning with the help of kerosene, petrol and diesel. So from the title only we can come to know that the petrol, diesel and kerosene is being utilized for the cleaning of the machine parts. So here the machine parts are being washed with the help of petrol, kerosene and diesel. They are being either dipped into this kerosene, diesel or petrol, or they are washed with the help of kerosene, diesel and petrol. And once they are washed, they are cleaned with the help of the cloth, so that it can be properly cleaned out. It can be properly wiped out, and as a result of this, a clean surface of the gear will be observed on it. And as a result, proper inspection can be done, and it is a very much easy method. No skill is required, and because of this, it has been adopted by many factories, many automobile companies, and many garages. So that is why, with the least effort and with the least skill, the maximum cleaning of the machine parts can take place. And as a result, it is easier, efficient, and easily done by the workers. So, as a result of this, it is universally adopted by the workers. So this is the first method for the cleaning using the kerosene, petrol and diesel. Now moving towards the next method, that is thermal cleaning method. So in thermal cleaning method, the name only suggests that the thermal means heat is being utilized for the removal of the grease and the oil from the surface. So yes, that is only the one. So basically we are removing the dirt, dust, grease, oil from the surface, from the outer surface of the parts with the help of a burning method. And for that burning method means to provide heat externally, we are using the oxyacetylene flame gas. This gas is being used for the provision of the heat from outside, and as a result of this, the grease, the oil which has been sticking on the surface, means a layer of grease and oil which is found on the outer surface will be properly removed, and as a result of this, we can get a clean, smooth and visible surface. And by this, proper inspection can be done. So this is how the cleaning with the help of thermal method is being done. We have a picture that here a person is providing the heat with the help of an oxyacetylene flame gas to the rail section, so that the layer of the oil and the layer of the grease that is being formed on the outer surface will be properly cleaned and proper inspection can be done. So yes, this is how he is giving the external heat. Next method is cleaning with the help of a machine method. So basically, this is widely adopted in the industries and many other factories also. Basically, here the cleaning of the dirt, dust, oil and grease from the outer surface is done with the help of the mechanical equipment like wire brush, milling cutter and rotary. So wire brush is being used for the removal of the layer of oil and grease from the outer surface of the machine parts. Here, just with the help, wiping with the help of this wire brush and providing a little pressure, we can remove the oil and the grease layer from the outer surface. Similarly, milling cutter is also being used for the removal of the oil and the grease layer from the outer surface. The milling cutter is being worked either electrically or with the help of a motor. And once it has come in contact with the machine parts where the layer has been found of the grease, then it will be removed once it will come in contact with the outer surface. Similarly, with the help of the rotary, we can remove the oil and the grease layer found on the outer surface. And as a result of this, a clean surface can be obtained. And as a result of this, the inspection and the maintenance can be done easily. Now next method is the chemical method. The name only suggests that some chemical is being utilized for the cleaning of the oil and the grease layer from the outer surface. So basically a chemical bath of the machine parts which is being coated by the oil and the grease layer is being done. The whole arrangement or the parts that is being properly dipped into the chemicals. As a result of this, the oil and the grease layer which was formed on the outer surface of the machine parts will be removed, and ultimately a clean and proper surface will be found. Now let's see what are the different chemicals that is being used for this chemical cleaning. And so the first is the lime is used for the cleaning of the, or we can say that the removal of the oil and the grease layer. Next is the caustic soda is also used for the removal of the oil and the grease layer, and parallelly the residual oil is also used for the removal of the oil and the grease layer from the outer surface of the machine parts. So this was the chemical method. Now next we are moving towards the abrasive method. The name only suggests that we are providing an abrasion on the outer surface of the machine parts. And we all know that once the abrasion is taking place, then the outer surface will get removed. Some portion of the outer surface will get removed, and we all know that our layer of oil and grease will be definitely formed on the outer surface. So by providing the artificial abrasion on the machine, the outer surface will get removed, some small fragments will get removed, and at the same time, with the help of this removal of the outer fragments, the oil layer that has got stick to the outer surface will be also removed. So this is the basic concept behind the usage of the abrasive method. So here we are using the hydraulic sandblaster equipment for the provision of the abrasion, and there the sand particle is being filled into that equipment and it is being properly sprayed to the location where the staining, the rust, the dust is required to be removed. And by just spraying it and by just providing a spray of this abrasion, the rust and the dust will be removed. And parallelly, the oil and other layer that has found on the surface previously will be removed. So this is how the abrasive method is being used. We have the picture of the abrasion method equipment, that is the hydraulic sand blaster. So there is a funnel from which we will be pouring the sand into it, and we have an outlet from which a pressurized jet of this sand will be coming out, and it will be ejecting over the location where the rust and the oil and the grease is required to be removed. So this is how this will be working. So this was the last method for the cleaning and degreasing of the material. Now moving towards the next important topic, that is why we are using the cleaning, why cleaning is required, why the abrasion is required. So let's discuss this. So first of all, we want to have a proper inspection of the machine. Once we have bought the machine and it has been utilized for a number of years, and we need to know that at different age what will be this condition. So it is necessary that it is required to be clean, and the natural condition should be obtained after certain period of time. Because after certain period of time the inspection is required to be done. And if the surface is being coated with the oil or a grease, then inspection will not done properly. So it is necessary to know the condition of the machine. It is necessary to have a cleaning of the surface so that we can quantify the quality that is being delivering to us. Means we can say that we can quantify how much warning out of the machine has taken place after certain period of time. Next requirement is to increase the quality of the repairing. In order to increase the quality of the repairing, the cleaning is done. Because once cleaning is not done, then more number of dust and dust particles will be formed on the outer surface, and as a result quality will not be maintained. So it is necessary that cleaning and degreasing is required to be done. Next thing that is required is to obtain an accurate and correct dimension of the machine parts. We should have a proper dimension of the machine parts. Because previously also it has been given from the manufacturer, and after working for a long time, after wear and tear and after worning out, the dimension will be reduced. So in order to know what is the reduction or the change in the dimension, it is necessary to do cleaning so that actual dimension after certain period of time can be known. Next is to provide a quality of a plane. Means if we want to provide a good quality paint, means a good cohesion of paint on the outer surface, then the first thing that is required is to clean the outer surface. If the outer surface of the equipment is clean, then there will be a good cohesion of the paint to the outer surface. As a result, it will look nice, it will adhere properly, and it will increase the appearance. Next is for better handling of the machine parts and the repairs. So during the repairs, the handling should be done properly. Thank you for attending the session. We are ending. So up to this only we are doing in this session. Thanks for attending the session. See you in the next session.
Hello students, so hereby we are coming to the end of our virtual class session of the subject of industrial safety. We have discussed a lot regarding the topics of the today's session. So if you have any kind of a doubts, if you have any kind of queries, you can send me your doubts and queries via mail. My mail ID will be in my channel. So check into my channel, like it, and mail me whatever the doubts you have. And thanks again for attending the session. See you in the next session.